I want to ask you this, okay? Because you got Hunt on the 3-0 Chiefs. You've got Dalvin Cook on the 2-1 Vikings. You've got Alvin Kamara, who is definitely becoming something for the Saints to figure out and latch onto. Why do you think rookie running backs are having a renaissance here after Ezekiel Elliott had damn near an MVP season last year? What's happening in the sport that you could point to say about these rookie running backs, TD?
I think it's excuse me. I think it really goes back to the quarterback. And I think the quarterbacks that are probably the lack of solid quarterback play on some of these teams. I'm talking about from the college ranks, not necessarily in the pros. And so teams are finding out that the best way to sort of protect a young quarterback, or even a veteran quarterback, is you got to have a back. I mean, I know there's been people who say that the backs are being devalued and they don't really have a place in this game like they used to. But I know that if you want to be a solid team, a balanced team that can do both things, and be a championship caliber team, you've got to have that balance. And we all know that as a back, you don't really teach a back to run. It's mostly instincts. Now you can teach them pass protection and assignments and all that stuff, but it's the easiest transition from the college to the pro game, and it's always been that way. We've always seen young backs have success coming in as rookies because it really is just the guy's skill set. It doesn't change a lot from college to the pros. So I think it's a little bit of that, and I think the teams are recognizing that we've got to have a back, especially if we have a young quarterback, and to get a lot of pressure off of him until he can get up to speed. It's going to always keep you competitive if you've got a good running game and a guy, especially a guy who's a dual threat, as we're seeing in Hunt, and even Cook is pretty much a dual threat. So I think that's what it is, Rich. It's kind of cyclical how backs come and how this game is. So
isn't it amazing?
Hopefully backs are here to stay, man. I think that's where you got to have that, bro. You know me, I'm not being biased, but if you don't have a solid back, I don't know how you're in the conversation.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
Isn't it amazing you can download an app with your thumbprint? You should download our app with your thumbprint.